You know, I was wondering, what are the best 5 community niches to start in 2024? Disclaimer, the information in this video is based on the data and patterns from our client paid communities. I highly suggest starting a paid community centered around your passion, expertise, or background, as that will yield greater results in the long term and make your work your pleasure. Before we go into the top 5 community niches, it's important to uncover the 2 underlying patterns behind all of the niches that I'm going to list in this video, as that will enable you to think for yourself. The first pattern, a passion. Communities in which you can embed a movement or habit will outcompete any other community that is centered around passion, because ultimately a common movement habit leads to one common lifestyle, therefore an identity. Example, a running club. Once you start running seriously, you become a runner, an identity shift, and running becomes part of your lifestyle shift. Second pattern, niche. Imagine you're a ballroom dancer and you see 2 ads from 2 communities. One is saying a community for dancers, and the second one says a community for ballroom dancers. Which one would you most likely click on? The one that resonates the most with you, the community for ballroom dancers. Now that we know the patterns, let's discover, in my opinion, the best 5 communities to start in 2024. The list will be random, but the last one is going to be a banger. The fourth niche, ballroom dance. First, let's start with that. I have been a professional ballroom dancer for 10 years, so I can confidently say there is a massive opportunity in this field in terms of building a paid community. There are few, but they are not that great. And the people behind really don't know how to advertise, because they are ballroom dancers, not really marketers. Actually, recently I saw one ballroom dancer launching her community, and she from day one scored in the 1st place in the biggest paid community competition in the world. Then also I know a couple of other ballroom dancers who are selling their courses at scale. One of them almost doing 300,000. Imagine turning that demand into a monthly subscription product. Just think about this. There is a time in life where every human needs to showcase their dance skills. It can be at party, club, public event, or even with their partner. Personally, I can say that once you know how to dance socially, your confidence and opportunities grow. In this case, if you are not a ballroom dancer, I would suggest to partnering up with a ballroom dancer who has the credibility. Just an idea, if I would build a ballroom dancing community, this is what I would do. Step 1, target single men who are struggling with women. Step 2, at a certain scale, onboard also women. Step 3, connect them internationally by creating a challenge where they have to meet and practice in real life. 4th step, turn that community into a Netflix for dancers. Just an idea. The second niche, ladies and gents, a running community. I mean, I don't have to explain much, I think, about this one. But if you're living under the rock, then here is the news. Running clubs are booming. But I think there is a bigger potential behind it, and it's not yet leveraged because the creators of the run clubs are usually normal people without marketing backgrounds. Most of the running clubs are already a community, but in my opinion, stored in the wrong platforms. For example, Instagram broadcast channels, WhatsApps, and so on. Second, they usually focus on running, but what really a running club is? It's a community sharing one common habit, therefore one common identity and lifestyle. When you have an identity and lifestyle match, there is definitely something else that is common. For example, instead of just having a running club on Instagram or WhatsApp focusing solely on running, there could be a community on Skool.com where there are masterclasses on how to train for marathons, what are the right equipments to buy, a community chat where people can share their daily wins, and so on. Because if you look at the target audience of a running club, ultimately, the people inside there want to become a better versions of themselves. So how do you capture that mission into a community? It can be something bigger than just a running club, and you can monetize it. Or second idea, you can have your running club for free that works as a lead gen, getting the people in, but for people who want to take it to the next level, you have a community that is already paid. The third niche, dogs community. Dogs and animal-based brands always have had the demand. There are many communities centered around animals. However, like run clubs, it's not monetized in the right way, in my opinion. Most of the communities you can find online around animals are on Facebook, and it's definitely not the best place to host a community because of its limited features and inability to capture payments. Instead, I would use Skool.com, which you can, by the way, sign up for a free trial under this video. Inside Skool platform, you could host a community where you have masterclasses covering various problems around animals owners are facing. Then you could have some fun virtual community calls centered around animals where you are sharing insights from the industry or bringing in some well-known people from the industry. The creativity is the only limit here. But the ones who will capture and monetize this opportunity in the right way will win big. Again, the pet industry in 2023 was alone worth more than $226 billion.
Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions.
Billions and billions of dollars, as Trump would say. The fourth niche, a parenting community. The parenting industry has always been big, and it's easy to advertise it because at the end of the day, who doesn't want the best for their children? Again, there are quite a lot of parenting industries, but they are not built and monetized in the right way. Most of them are, again, on Facebook or not user-friendly platforms. The parenting industry is worth billions of dollars, but you want to start niche. So this is what I would do if I would build a parenting industry. I would start with one specific city, then scale that, then connect parents together in both live and virtual events so the community develops a strong bond. Then I would repeat the same system across different cities. Niche does not always mean targeting a specific avatar or problem. Niche also can mean targeting a specific city first. The fifth niche, ladies and gents, old money community. The trend of old money lifestyle is becoming more and more popular amongst the younger generation, especially if you're looking into e-commerce brands. They are booming with the old money lifestyle. But the great news for you is there is really no place where this lifestyle is brought together. Imagine a community where you can connect with other gentlemen and ladies who embrace the same lifestyle, way of thinking, music taste, and so on. I mean, it would be kind of perfect place for a Tinder for me. Anyways, if you think creatively about what you could do around old money theme as a community, you could really make something cool. And if I was about to advertise it, it would be relatively easy because again, the demand is there. We can see that in other industries like e-commerce brands. If you try to find old money community on the internet, you can't find really a quality one. If you look into Facebook ads library, we can't find even a single ad. I kind of want to start actually it myself. Anyways, whoever will start it, cheers to you. Want to learn more about the behind the scenes on how we are building and growing org and client communities? Click below, join our community, it's free.